You know, Pennsylvania has a long bipartisan tradition of supporting gun rights, and I've been proud to be a part of that tradition, and I continue to be. I'm a gun owner, and the rights that are enshrined in the Second Amendment are very, very important to me personally, as I know they are to so many people across Pennsylvania. My record shows this. But I've got to tell you candidly, I don't consider criminal background checks to be gun control. I think it's just common sense. If you pass a criminal background check, you get to buy a gun. It's no problem. It's the people who fail a criminal or a mental health background check that we don't want having guns. Now, I've supported background checks in the past. I support them now. They already exist, of course, for the purchase of guns from licensed dealers. In Pennsylvania, in fact, they already exist for all handgun purchases. If it passes, what our measure will do, it'll expand background checks to purchases of firearms at gun shows and over the internet. It would not require record keeping by any private citizens. Now, the fact is, the national law that we have had and Pennsylvania's experience have done nothing to restrict the lawful ownership of guns by law-abiding citizens, and neither will our amendment. The worries that we hear sometimes about background checks leading to an erosion of our Second Amendment rights, it simply hasn't happened. And we've got to make sure that it doesn't. I also should point out, as Senator Manchin did, that this amendment is a genuine compromise. In addition to expanding background checks, it includes a number of measures that help to secure Second Amendment rights of gun owners, some items that gun owners have long sought. The bottom line for me is this. If expanding background checks to include gun shows and internet sales can reduce the likelihood of criminals and mentally ill people from getting guns, and we can do it in a fashion that does not infringe on the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens, then we should do it. And in this amendment, I think we do.